Tasty cheap newses and welcome back to Sewing Vision. I am Vivian and today we will add a ruching to the back of a bikini bottom. This is one of my favorite swimwear details and it's much easier than it looks. So let's sew them. For this style you will need 60 by 55 centimeters of your main and also lining fabric or fabric A and fabric B because we are going reversible again. And then 1.5 meters of a swimwear elastic. I am using it only for the waistline and the back ruching. If you want to use it for your leg openings as well, then you need 2.5 meters. I'm using the Mila Panties pattern and I want to make them a little more high-waisted. So I am adding 2.5 centimeters up to the waistline. And I am cutting the first piece from this purple fabric, or lilac maybe. So back piece is right here. Then I want to cut the front piece but without the crotch seam or the front crotch seam. Then I place my front piece right here with the big one. Then I mark the center of the crotch piece and place it by overlapping the seam allowance right here on the front piece, because I don't want more seams than I really need. So this is perfect when you are making a bikini bottom. You don't actually need this seam. So you can make it exactly like me. And I'm adding the 2.5 centimeters to the front waistline as well. And now I just simply cut the new front piece from the fabric A or B. And I'm pretty sure you know what's coming next. And yes, we also need to cut both pieces from the second fabric. And I just bought this one yesterday, so I need to try it. And then the second back piece. So before we sew everything together, we need to cut the ruching elastic. First, I need to measure the center back. And mine is 20 centimeters. I'm cutting my elastic 14 centimeters, which is 70% of my center back. Then mark a center of your top and bottom back piece. And we will attach the elastic right here. So I take my clips and I will clip it to the top and also the bottom seam. And we will secure it with a straight stitch. Then place the back and front pieces right sides together and pin and sew the top edge and both leg openings. And then the front as well. And I am adding the elastic to the waistline only. Gently stretching it while sewing. If you are wondering what I'm doing here with my hand, I'm just using a longer stitch when I'm sewing the elastic, and then just the normal or a regular one for me without the elastic. Then turn the front piece to the right side. And tuck it into the front one. The right side of the front piece facing the right side of the back one. And we can pin the side seams, but not this way. Yeah, just pin it like this, and the second one as well. Make sure everything is really nice and flat inside. And pin and sew the crotch and both side seams using the tube method. This one is totally perfect for the swimwear. And sew both side seams and the crotch one. Don't forget to leave an opening here in the crotch seam. You can use a basting thread instead of the pins if you like to. It's maybe better to use it. Okay, and the last one, the second side seam. Then turn the whole piece to the right side through the opening we left or we made in the crotch seam. I really love the fabric. Oh my. I love the colors, I love the print. Wow. Okay, and the last thing or two. First, hand stitch the opening. And the very last step is to top stitch the elastic or the back pieces and create the rushed effect. And then I just like to make a channel with the pins, so I make sure the elastic won't move to the sides. And let's stitch it. I'm using the zigzag stitch on 2.5 length and also width. And stitch the elastic perfectly in place. And don't forget to stretch the elastic as you go. Back stitch first, and then stretch the elastic and stitch it. And back stitch again. And our rushed bikini bottom is done and ready to wear. So let's try it on.